Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Canutalo IP. Today we are going to see how to add more than one analog telephone line to the IPPBX using the HT841 adapter. This adapter has 4 FXO ports, which is where we are going to integrate the analog telephone lines. The configuration we are going to look at for now is a configuration for grouping the ports. We are going to create a single trunk so that all calls from any of the lines have an incoming destination and use any of the available lines for outgoing calls. To begin the configuration, we will go to Extension Trunk, VoIP Trunks, and create a trunk with a name. I will edit this and add the name, add the IP pointing to the adapter's IP, followed by port 6060. In a moment, we will see why that port. Go to Advanced Options, verify that the Enable Heartbeat Detection option is checked. Once this is done, save and apply the changes, and the trunk should appear in blue. If you look here, it automatically picked up. We can also check it in the dashboard, and here the trunk would appear. Once this is done, go to the adapter, go to the port settings section, FXO profile, and point to the server's IP address. The server has 1.161, which we can check. We go back, enable the profile, enter the IP address, and click Save and Apply. We go to FXO termination, set Enable Current Disconnect to No, enable PSTN Tone Detection to Yes, ACE Termination Model to Auto Detect. We will lower the number of rings to 2, save and apply. If it asks us to restart, we restart it. Then go to Channel Dialing, set Wait Dial Tone to No, select 1 for Stage Method, save and apply. We go to FXO ports, assign an ID to each port, 1, to refer to trunk 1. This ID can be any number, not necessarily those shown on the screen. We enter 2, 2, 3, 3, and the same here in FXO ports. We also enable port grouping, set it to Active and FXO profile. Here we select 1, 1 for all. Why? Because this is the profile. It will dial using adapter profile 1, and since it is registered by profile 1, that is why we set it to 1. We also verify that all the ports on the SIP server are pointing to 5060, which is the IPPBX registration port. Once this is done, we save and apply. We go to the IPPBX, to the inbound route, select the HT841 trunk, and verify which extension the call will go to. We will set this extension to 1000, and in the outbound route, we will go to the general rule, which is 10x, or you can set X point. We set the privilege and also select the adapter trunk. Save, apply the changes, and proceed to perform a test. We'll dial an incoming call, make the call, and extension 1000 should receive the call. The call starts there, enters the adapter, and is displayed in the port section. If you noticed, the port number is 6060 when the grouping is done. It rang there, the call is now received, and we will proceed to answer it. The call is established, and there is two-way audio. We then hang up. Once the call is hung up, we are going to perform another dialing test, but this time it will be an outgoing call. We initiate the call from the phone to the cell phone. There we see the call coming to the phone, and the port will also indicate that it is in use. We proceed to answer, the call is established, and there is also two-way audio. We hang up, and with that we finish the test. Without further ado, I bid you farewell. That's all for today. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos. See you next time.